We have barred the gates, but cannot hold them for long. The ground shakes. A shadow moves in the dark. They are coming.
Hello fellow grognards, it's Al here, and I've got a feeling we're going to see Lady Custodes at the reveal on the 7th, 8th, depending where you live in the world, of November, the Warhammer World Championships reveal, which I will probably be doing live. I don't know, I've got a gig I'm seeing a band called Castle Rat right beforehand, like a couple of hours beforehand. So I may well just do it after that. Matt will be at the pre-damnation thing, but he's got a laptop. Maybe I can rope him into being on it as well. And I think Bustodes, Lady Custodes are going to be there. The reason I think that is this. Once again, a clue from the Tacticus mobile game that I play and really enjoy. I've just unlocked Typhus. And that is definitely a Lady Custodes. And I saw the name of the new character coming up, and I was like, oh, okay, that potentially sounds a little bit kind of ladylike, you know? This new warden character. And it turns out that it is, in fact, a female Custodes. And we remember that spear that we saw in the preview quite a long time ago that had a slender hand holding it. And I've got a feeling that when we get to the preview, we're going to see some Custodes for Heresy, and I've got a feeling one of those is going to be, or more than one potentially, is going to be, I think we're going to see Lady Custodes at last. And again, for the record, Lady Custodes in 40k, I was like, yeah, okay, I guess, but it was so lazily done. It was just no effort, and they just turned around and went, yeah, they've always been there, 10,000 years, no mention of them, but they've always been there. And I just thought that was really lazy. I felt there was an opportunity for GW to do some kind of cool narrative event that would, you know, have a good reason to bring Lady Custodes into the female Custodes into the lore. You could have put some effort in GW. It very, very short notice, kind of like it felt like a rush decision. They're only now filling in, if you know what I mean. I think this may well have been a directive from Amazon or something like that they needed to have female, you know, that weren't just sisters of battle. And yeah, now we've got Bustodes. So it does feel like it was rushed back then, because it was just like, you know, literally just a short story, I think, and a little change in the codex, no models at all. And now, later, you know, the gaps are being filled in, as it were. Apparently the new Scouring book mentions, like, there's a female Custodes in it, and one of them's guarding the Emperor's palace after the Emperor's been mortally wounded and stuff like that. And, yeah, it's the retrospective nature of the retcon that pisses me off, you know, making it all the way back to the heresy. I mean, hell, your own headcanon, you can ignore it if you want to. People have brony marines and female space marines for their armies and everything, and you know, none of that shit's canon. So if you want to, just ignore them. It's not a problem in a heresy setting, but they're coming, and there's nothing you can do about it, I guess. It's happening. I mean, does it really change things all that much? Not really. Custodes were built from the ground up. They were kind of they were never the same thing as Space Marines. Space Marines are a male human that's taken, gene enhanced, and turned into a hulking great big Space Marine. Custodes are kind of built from the ground up. Did I think they needed females? No. Did I think there was enough female representation in 40k regardless? Yes. You know, there's very few factions that don't have any females, but apparently those few are too many. So Lady Custodes are headed our way, I would say, and I'm betting odds on that we are going to see them in this preview. So have to wait and see. Anyway, I will catch you guys another time. Until then, stay grognard and cheers.